The agenda is, well, first of all, welcome to the Shaker Lane School Building Committee meeting for June 18th, 2025. We'll start out the agenda with approving the meeting minutes from May 22nd. I'm not sure, did those go out?
I didn't see anything.
So we'll table that. Mark, do you want to take us through the invoices?
Absolutely. Reviewing and approving invoices. Item 1, Turner Townsend Harry Basic Services for $37,068. Studio G Basic Services for $43,500. A Studio G reimbursable service for $4,950. And in parentheses, there was an amendment, a revision to amendments 4 and 5, which was submitted and described to the group, and we'll talk to you about with Michelle, the accountant. So those 3 invoices need approval.
Any comments or discussions? Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve the invoices as presented.
A second?
Second.
Do a roll call vote. Jim?
Jim's a yes.
Kelly?
Kelly, yes.
Steve?
Steve Venuti, yes.
Bob?
Bob Romley, yes.
Mike?
Mike Scaduto, yes.
And Steve Moore, yes. Motion carries. Okay, the next item of business is the schematic design update.
I'm sorry, Steve. Excuse me, sir. There's one more item under review. It's item D, Studio G's additional service.
Got it. Yep.
Amendment number 6, information that was sent over, reviewed and approved by us for your approval tonight. It's the code triggering memo that's been requested by the committee and the building inspector. So that's an amendment that the work has not been done yet. Once it approves tonight, then Studio G can ask their consultant to go ahead and put this together. And it's in the amount of $3,430.
You know, we discussed this at the last meeting, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, is there a motion to approve the work for $3,430?
Motion to approve.
Second, Kelly.
Roll call vote. Jim?
Jim Duggan's a yes.
Kelly?
Kelly Clancy, yes.
Steve Venuti?
Steve Venuti, yes.
Bob?
Bob Romley, yes.
Mike?
Mike Scaduto, yes.
And Steve Moore, yes. Okay, now moving down to Studio G, a schematic design update. Marilee?
All right, so the only thing that we really wanted to talk about is if anybody has any additional comments on how the joint meeting went, or for those who were at the school tour and info session that took place a little bit later, if there's anything that we need to go over now at this point. Otherwise, the next presentation is going to be the community forum on June 24th. And our plan for now is just to use an updated version of the same slideshow.
And where is that community meeting?
It's at the middle school cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay. Great. I think we saw some kind of advertisement on that earlier, didn't we?
It is on the website. Yeah, it's being advertised.
Yeah. It's on the electronic boards in town, signage boards in town now as well.
Right.
And the intention is, outside of the open houses, to also have another community forum in July, have another community forum in August, have another community forum in September, and possibly even have one in October, because the vote's not till the end of the month. So we've heard that a lot of people aren't hearing and knowing about the project, so we're doing a full blitz of getting as much information out there for people to come at various dates and times to meet with us, have a quick presentation, do a Q&A. So hopefully that'll resonate better with the community.
Steve, you got Sean Ahern with his hand up, and he's in the attendees. I think he probably wants to come into the.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me,
Actually, Suresh is out there too. You got to let them in as panelists, I think.
Suresh.
There's Suresh.
Okay, I think that did it.
So I think related to the community forum, the community outreach subcommittee, just because Michelle is not here, there are community volunteers who have started off an actual campaign, which is great because they are the ones who are actually allowed to do campaigning, which most of us here cannot. They are going to be sort of making their big debut with a table tomorrow at the third Thursday event.
Good. Great. Anything else, Marilee?
That's it for me.
Okay. Mark, back to you, budget and schedule update.
Sir. Let me grab the screen. Steve, may I share the screen, please?
Oh,
Or whoever has the screen open just needs to close it.
stop share. Got it. Okay.
There's Sean. Sean made it. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey guys, yeah, I was here. I just couldn't get in. Thank you guys.
That's okay. We had some technical difficulties up front.
Okay, can everybody see the screen?
Can you enlarge it a little bit?
Yeah, I'm going to. So this is the overall budget we've been looking at since the beginning of the project. Based on the information that we just shared with the additional services for approving amendment number 6, I want to share down here that for reimbursable services, which we tailor as environmental site and other, we had a budget of $150,000 based on the number of amendments, including carrying the number for what will eventually be billed as the amendment number 6. We are now at $145,274. We have a balance remaining of $4,726 in the reimbursable services. So we're pretty much maxed out on that at this point, which is good. We're certainly not going over budget, but we're pretty much right there. If there turns out to be anything else that we need for the project after submission of schematic design, we can certainly have that conversation. But we're pretty much right there. We're about 80% done with the project. As you can see, the $1,085,000 we're billed collectively between our fee, our fee, Studio G's fee, and the reimbursables billed to date. We're currently at $969,641.25. We've got a balance of about $115,000 now. Some of these bills, some of the items did not fully get billed 100%. So we're working with Studio G now just to get that all verified, and then we'll find out exactly how much we have left. So I think, Marilee, what do you think? By next meeting, we'll have that cleared up?
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah, so we'll know exactly. Right now, we have $4,700 left in the pot, and we'll see once these numbers pull themselves out. We'll see exactly what we'll have towards the end. But the submission next week is another major milestone on this project. This is basically the cost estimating that we've been working on for the last few months, the numbers that we've been providing everybody to find out what the tax base might be. And it's going to be full design. It's going to be a large document again, 900 pages plus or something along those lines. But this is it. This is the document of the MSBA put together called a 3011 form. It's a project budget. Once we fill out that information, the MSBA is going to get back to us pretty much with what their reimbursement rate is going to be. So we will know definitively after the 26th, maybe 2-3 weeks after that, when they're reviewing everything. We'll have some back and forth with them, but they'll eventually approve that document and show us exactly what their reimbursement figure will be. Once the people behind the scenes from the MSBA that we're working with approves the schematic design submittal, they make a recommendation to the board of directors at their August 27th meeting. If they approve us at the August 27th meeting, the project will be approved to go beyond schematic design development to the closeout. Then September, October, we need to promote the project and get passage at both of the debt exclusion and the town meeting. Once we get that, the project can proceed. We can go ahead with our construction manager at risk information. Hopefully at that point, we've already shortlisted people. We will start interviews at that point, and then start the balance of the project. So I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but I can say for the schedule, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. We're looking at shooting for the 27th to have that approval. The schematic design is being submitted on next Thursday. Then it's going to go through a series of reviews. The MSBA submits it to DESI for their review. Then we'll have back and forth with them throughout the next couple of months. Hopefully have that clarified before the meeting on the 27th. And if that recommendation is made by the board, we'll move beyond that to funding the project, getting those final numbers put together, and then that should say 1028. Sorry, we'll update that. But then getting the passage of the project, and then we move on to the final phases and modules as we go through to completion. So that's where we are currently. Our budget is looking good. The schedule is looking good. Anybody have any questions or comments? All right, hearing none, we'll move on.
So I kind of lost my agenda here. What's the next?
So item after the budget and schedule update, item B is for the committee to authorize Turner Townsend Heery to submit the schematic design package to the MSBA on 6/26/25.
So can you put that in the? I'll put it in the form of motion.
Yes.
I suggest that the committee authorize the OPM to submit the schematic design package to the MSBA on Thursday, June 26, 2025. Is there a second?
Second, Kelly.
Okay, we'll do a roll call vote. Jim?
Jim Duggan, yes.
Kelly?
Kelly Clancy, yes.
Sean?
Sean Ahern, yes.
Steve Venuti?
Steve Venuti, yes.
Bob? Bob Romley? You're on mute.
Bob Romley, yes.
Okay. Mike?
Mike Scaduto, yes.
And Steve Moore, yes. And motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's the next item?
That's it. Public comment.
Let's see. I don't see any hands raised. Well, absent any hands raised, the next meeting is, when is that, Mike? Mark?
Wednesday, July 16th, virtual 7 o'clock.
Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Don't move.
Second.
Okay, roll call vote. Jim?
Jim Duggan, yes.
Kelly?
Kelly Clancy, yes.
Sean? Sean?
Yes. Sean Ahern.
Okay. Steve Venuti?
Steve Venuti, yes.
Bob?
Bob Romley, yes.
Mike?
Mike Scaduto, yes.
And Steve Moore, yes. Thank you guys for your time. We'll see you at the next meeting.